The super cap because I really appreciate it. Shout out to Grown Man Talking. Already became the sponsor of tonight's show with a total of $20. Thank you for helping us keep the lights on. Grown Man Talking. Shout out to GMT. Thank you, bro.
No cap, Tivity.
GMT say, my guy, no cap. It was a blessing having you on the show Sunday. Had some great feedback. Blessings. Thank you, bro, man. Hey.
No cap.
Just in case some of y'all don't know, I was on Grown Man Talking show last Sunday, and I had a blast, man. Shout out to Grown Man Talking, and shout out to his entire panel, all the ladies and all the gentlemen. I had a great show. I had a great time on his show. A lot of different opinions, very opinionated panel. Thank you for even giving me that warm embrace, GMT. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed to Grown Man Talking's channel yet, make sure y'all go subscribe to Grown Man Talking. It's an excellent brother, excellent channel.
GMT and Mingo.
Hey!
He should come on the panel. Like, he should definitely come on the panel.
Come on up here, sir. Come on up here. By the way, is this a love offering or is this
no,
indentured servitude?
That's my dog. Those are for minutes.
No, don't influence him. He can
no, that's my partner. I got his vote by proxy. Ask him. You want me to call him?
What up, Grown Man Talking? Appreciate you. Let me see. Grown Man Talking. That's another show I watch. Y'all check out my man Grown Man Talking right there. Y'all can see that. That's the name of this channel. Very good channel. I watch it every day. I got the idea from about having a panel with more than one person on here. I saw him one day doing it. He can have women, interesting topics, what have you. So I appreciate you, Grown Man Talking.
What is going on? What is going on, YouTube? We are live. We are live. We are back in the building. And shout out to you. So, I'm excited because I got a good show for y'all today. Another Friday. We are in the building. Grown Men Trash Talk. Y'all know how we do. We just gonna go over some topics. I might get a little deep today on some of these topics, on life experiences, and also from the knowledge of being outside in the streets and just kind of being around different people to try to add as much value as I can to you. So do me a big favor and make sure you smash on that like button as soon as you come in the door, whether you are watching right now or on the replay. Hit the like button for your boy. Let's get this show out into the algorithm. Let's let them know GMT is live. We got some things going. So, couple updates. We are in the process of filming Meet to Marry season number 2. So shout out to that. We got some very, very, very interesting, fun contestants coming up for you. I thoroughly think that you guys will enjoy season 2. Thoroughly. No, it's not even like I think. I know you will enjoy season 2 because season 2, of course, season 1 was a pilot, right? We had to kind of get ready. We had to see what worked. We had to put a team together, right? And the right team together. So now that things are falling in place, we have the people that are supposed to be with the squad, and we're going to move forward and we're going to continue to provide great entertainment for y'all. So I'm so excited about season 2 and getting ready for it. We got a couple of weeks. Honestly, it's going to be a few weeks before we launch the first episode because we're still in the process of filming now. But I think you guys are going to be like, yeah, it was worth the wait. So stay tuned for Meet to Marry season number 2. Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much. And before we get started, we got our girl, Shantae, in the building. She says, hey, what up, what up, what up? You know what I'm saying? And we have a $2 super chat. My guy says, supporting the mission. Thank you so much, brother. I'm excited to have you over here. I know I believe you found us from Media Man, but man, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we getting ready for our season 2. So thank y'all all for being here today. I got a really good show for y'all. A lot of teachable and learning experiences for y'all. So we are going to start the video. Now, I made a promise to myself. I said, you know what? I don't know if y'all saw Kendra G's rant about specifically black men, right? Where she made a whole video saying that she pretty much called black male content creators every name under the sun. I'm not going to get into it. But basically, she said that black male content creators have no creativity, no ideas of their own. So without her, we wouldn't even exist. We wouldn't have no platform. We wouldn't even be able to do much when it comes down to YouTube and making money. But there's teachable moments in everything, right? So the only reason why I'm going to take her content and review something about her today is because, hey, I have my own content, right? So I'm going to look at it like she's not talking to me, even though she was. But it is what it is. She has a good teachable moment for men in her content. And I wanted to take a little deeper dive into this. So y'all, get ready for the video.
What kind of woman you looking for?
Shoot, any woman. No, I really have no requirements there. My only thing is that if I'm going to be with you, we need to sit down at least once a week and talk about where we're.
So as you can see, we have an average guy. There's nothing wrong with this guy. He's average, right? Looks like he, is a smart guy. He calls himself a geek, right? Believes his wife will cheat, right? And gives 6 women money each month, which is wow. Shout out to Shay. You are in the building. What up, family? Good to see you over here. And Kit, my sister Kit is in the building. Shout out to you. I miss you so much, Kit. We got it. Sunday, we on. Sunday, we are on, Kit. As I was saying, we got the average guy here, right? Nerd. You see what he says about himself just in the caption alone, which says a lot, right? DP is in the building. And he says, hey, Shay, I see you. Yo, Shay, what up, Shay? All right, what's poppin', DP? Salute to you. All right, so let's get back into the video. Let's hear what this young fella has to say.
Where we are financially, because where I'm at right now, there's too many horror stories where I'm sitting down with a lot of people and it's not looking good. Because I wear glasses, so there ain't no women out there trying to talk to me anyways. So
what? You don't get women, John?
Listen, all right, I'm gonna.
So let's pause right there, right? He said he wears glasses or whatever. Kendra sounds surprised as if she doesn't know that a man that looks like him don't get women in abundance. This is so common, right? So common. Yeah, and it's average. And I'm gonna get a little deeper into it, Shay, so you can see why I say it's average.
Tell you the truth, I'm a geek. Okay? I'm a geek. I have glasses. I don't be seeing women like that. Simple. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's basically just how it is.
Hold up. Before I move on, my brother Blockchain is in the building. Salute to you. What up, family? Good having you here. I was wondering when you was going to join. I said, I know my boy. You usually write first in the chat whenever you first. But today, Shantae beat you to the punch. So, let's keep going.
Simple.
Well, you don't see women like that. Well, let me ask you this, because I do believe men should be the approachers. Do you approach women?
I approach women, but it doesn't work out. That's basically just how it is.
Well, let's change that up. I'm happy you called me. Let's change that up. Let's get the good guy a woman. Let's see if the good guy. You don't like good guy?
That will be okay, but that at the same time kind of makes it look down. Like women don't really like good guys. They'll say that, but they really don't.
So let's talk about that. Do women really love good guys, right? The answer to that, the short answer to that is they'll take a lot of women would take a good guy after she's been through dealing with the bad bottom of the barrel type of guy. The good guy is what I usually encourage men not to be. I encourage men to be nice, right? I encourage men to be courteous, kind to everyone, not just women. But when it pertains to women, being a good guy, you always, and it's not even just women, it's life. Think about it, right? When you're good to most people take advantage of you. It just is what it is. Men do the same thing to other men. If I've had situations where I could say that I'm going through where I'm good to people and other people take advantage of my kindness. So that forces you to have to be a different type of person. So being good, I get it. Like exactly what he's saying is a fact. It's a fact.
Let's like good guys after they have babies with bad guys.
Kendra said it.
Yeah, and then you get a lot of single mothers. Trust me, I dated a lot of single mothers. That's how I would need a woman that can't embarrass me in a business meeting, if you kind of understand what I'm saying right now. So
she look a certain way.
Be fit is my number one thing right now. A lot of the people who I see are, I'll be honest, they're overweight.
No, I can't tell by the way he's sitting down, but the requirements of being fit, I think if you're going to really require a fit woman, see, there's a different thing between like a woman, fellas, and this is for y'all. There's a difference between a woman that has a shape. She may be a little, maybe a little on the heavy side, but she has a nice body as opposed to a woman that's fit. You're asking for a woman that's in the gym all the time. Now, I can look at this fella and I can tell he's not in the gym all the time. So nothing wrong with that, but the requirements have to be, especially when it deals with fitness, when it deals with dieting and exercise. Usually those people, they like to kind of mesh in the same circle. They want somebody that has the same lifestyle as them. And if you don't fit that, that's a problem. And I could tell that this young man doesn't fit that. But let's continue.
People are overweight. Be fit, be fun. That's basically it. It's easier for a woman to get a man. Like a woman can go into a bar and go ahead and say, hey, who wants to come home with me? Every guy's going to raise their hands. A guy in there goes that. That's not going to happen. So as women, you have that benefit. A lot of men basically don't. As women, you choose who you want to be with. So men, right now, we would basically be the ones looking for you for a relationship. For you, you decide within 3 seconds when you see that guy, whether you want to have sex with him or not. And if you don't want to have anything to do with him, you just don't talk to him or you don't give that guy your number. That's basically it. So even if that guy likes you and wants to approach you, you don't have to conversate with him. You as the woman have that choice to basically walk away. Difference is we're all getting older right now. You have to have a retirement plan. The last thing you want to be is stuck in a house with cats and wine. I mean, and I'm gonna be honest, like my wife might cheat on me. I'm gonna be real honest with you. There's a possibility my wife may actually cheat on me. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I gotta hide my assets in a trust that go through my.
So let's talk about that right there, right? I think a lot of men, especially when they've been through the ringer a little bit, they become more realistic with their expectations. I can look at this man and tell that he lacks self-confidence. As a matter of fact, even if I close my eyes and I listen to this man, I can tell there's zero assertiveness, confidence in anything that he's saying, even though he knows exactly what he's talking about. This man knows exactly what he's talking about, and he knows what's going to happen to him. He's depicting his fate just because he's been hurt so many times by so many different women that he could almost say, I'm going to choose a wife that's going to cheat on me. But I'm going to tell you why that is, though. It's not the fact that he's like, insecure. He's none of that. It's not even the fact of any of that, why she would cheat on him. This has everything to do with the type of woman that he wants. This has everything to do with the type of woman that he wants. He's looking for probably a 10, right? A woman that gets a lot of attention from a lot of different men. So the fact that she gets a lot of attention, to him, I know you're going to cheat on me if I found that woman. Would he settle for a woman that is in his weight class, right? That is in his, maybe not financial bracket, but at least could say, I look up to you for something as a man. Would he settle for that woman? The likelihood is no. So that brings out his insecurities. That's the problem. It's not the fact that he's, something's wrong with him. And I get, yes, the man needs therapy. But it has 1,000% facts of like, yo, my man is he's looking for something that's above his pay grade. He can't afford the woman that his pockets think it could buy. I'm sorry, it is what it is. And a lot of men do that, right? A lot of men do that as well. We could talk about the women all day, but let's talk about the men today, right? He's selecting the wrong women. DP just said it. So the wrong woman, yes, she will cheat on you. 1,000%. She's going to cheat on you because you're not moving like a confident man. So if she dealt with you, she's only going to deal with you for one reason, is because you're a provider. Because in this title, it says you give 6 women money each month. 6 women money each month. That's something wrong with you, son. Sorry. Men with confidence, men that move around this earth and we actually make stuff happen. We're not out here just frivolous with our money just to take care of any type of woman. But needless to say, let's keep going.
Phone, and I know 6 single mothers right now that need financial help every month, and I still help them, even though
You give
I'm
them
not.
money?
Yeah, I'm not having sex with them at all, but at the same.
What? You see, this is the problem. 6 single mothers. He's not having sex with any of them. He's not having sex with any of them. But because they need financial support, he gives them money. Not for nothing, I could tell who raised this young fella. And it was not no strapping, successful, well-to-do man at all. This is the thing. Sometimes, and I don't know this guy's situation, but I'm only speaking for statistics, right? A lot of women, they raise their sons to be the man that they want. So unfortunately, they usually want what? The good guy, right? They want the guy that is kind, the guy that is thoughtful, the guy that will be a caterer to women. Now you have that same young man who was so polite and loving to his mother that has now become a problem in society where he could never focus on building himself because he spends too much time building women that don't care about him. For you to give six single mothers with no relations to them, you're not having sex with them, they're not your children, they have nothing to do with your upbringing. For you to just be giving them money, that's a problem. That's a problem. And Shantae, I see that. She says, I want to know what his actual type is. I guarantee you it's a bad chick. He probably looking for the Beyoncés and Kelly Rowlands of the world. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. That's the problem. Yeah, you can tell he in tech for sure. You can tell he in tech, DP. That man is a nerd.
Time I know that you need something, so I'm still basically there for them. There's nothing wrong with that.
So 6 women, you wait a minute. So there's 6 women who have children who you give money to each month?
I'm gonna actually pull it up on my phone. Actually,
What?
but yeah. So there's women out there. For one woman, I actually know that her husband had passed away, and they actually do need help. So one girl is Alexis. Another girl
John,
is.
don't say their name. Don't say their name.
Oh no.
Oh man, yo, pathetic. Real talk, pathetic. Like I said, I always said to myself, like, listen, I wasn't gonna do another Kendrick G reaction ever again. But to me, this was an important teachable moment because there's a lot of men like him. There's a lot of average guys, right? And when I say average, meaning that they go to work every day, they look average, they carry themselves average. They're not thinking outside the box. They're not doing anything extra with themselves. That's him. That's him. And unfortunately, they're the ones that get taken advantage of. They're the ones that get the least women. It's above average for a man to be out here getting a ton of women in his roster, right? I hate that word, but let's call it what it is. For a man to get a lot of women on his playing field, that's some above average work. You got to be special. You got to be the guy that's a mover or a shaker, or you just got to look good. So your looks either have to be above average or your money has to be above average. And that's the only way that you end up the guy that has a bunch of women that you could choose from. Other than that, there's so many men out there right now that do not have options. And it is what it is. Yo, Adrian, what up, family? Salute to you. There's so many men out there that don't have no options. And unfortunately, he's one of them. He's one of them. That's what we call average. That's what we call average. We can't even say this man is below average because if you look at him, he looks average. The average guy walking the street, you're not going to look at him. Most women wouldn't look at him and turn the other way. They'll be like, oh, okay. that's whatever his name is. He's average. A below average guy, you'll look at right off the rip and say, damn, that mother is ugly. Now, when it comes to a good-looking man, I know women say the same thing. And it's the same thing for women. Men do the same thing. Above average, we rate average, and below average. It is what it is. That's life. We all rate each other. We have to rate each other. But the problem with this average man is I guarantee you he's looking for an above average woman. And I bet you all of those baby moms that he's paying her their bills, they all look good. They all look good. He is not paying no overweight baby mom's bill. He's not doing it. I'm sorry. He's not giving no 300-pound woman that got 5 kids an allowance. He's not doing it. I guarantee you this man's standards is so high. There's a lot of men like him. I know men like him, and they do stuff like that all the time. They shoot way above their pay grade. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're going to continue with the video. We got another one for you. Let's talk to this young lady over here.
I understand everyone's got a preference, right? Some people like to date people with children. Some people like to date people without, okay? I get it. But I feel when we get to a certain age, can people still have those preferences? For example, say men over 35, can they still have a preference to date a woman that doesn't have kids? Because not all, but most 35 plus women might have children, 1 or 2 or 3 children. Like, we've lived life. We might have a marriage behind us, couple relationships, couple baby daddies. Like, it happens. So is it really fair for a guy in his late 30s to expect to find a woman without children? Or should he kind of take what he's given? What do you think?
Woo! Now, should we have a preference? Yeah, men should have a preference. 1,000%, fellas, hold on to your standards. Now, are your standards realistic? That's the question. That's what we're going to dive into today. Are your standards for a woman realistic? Especially when you start looking for women within a certain age bracket. That's what we're going to dive into today, right? So now, I'm going to start this off by saying I love her accent. I love her accent. Ain't nothing like an English accent. But let's talk about this. He says, I don't have any kids. Says, I wait. Standards are not unrealistic. Now, I don't think any man that doesn't want kids, standards being unrealistic, even if you had kids, DP, I don't really think standards of not wanting a woman with children is unrealistic. Here's the thing. The age bracket of the woman, that's where we start talking about, right? So most women have children. Most women. We're talking about up in the upper ages, right? Rightfully so, right? You expect a woman 35 plus at some point to have a child. What up, Kenny? You in the building? Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? My man said he's 47. You know what I'm saying? So you know what it's like. And you're in the dating market, I'm guessing. You're still single. So being a single man, knowing what it's like out there in the dating market, on average, how often do you meet women with children? You know what I'm saying? How often do you meet women with children in your age group? That's what I'm asking. Blockchain with the $4.99 super chat. He says, I'm so tired of these women trying to shame the men they want for having standards that they don't meet. Right. So it's not too often, right? He says you meet it all the time. All the time you meet women in your age bracket and they have children. So that's where it becomes difficult at. So yeah, I do understand standards, right? I do understand that when men set a certain standard for a woman, you start to say, okay, how realistic am I with these standards? Do I want a woman that's mature, right? Let's say she's in her 40s to not have children. The likelihood is like, come on, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But that's where I think that this young lady is kind of getting it confused, because in her mind, she really feels as if a successful man in her 40s would look for a successful woman in her 40s. But like DP, I'm sure DP would not mind talking to a 30-year-old at 47, 32, maybe 30, at the latest 30, 35, earliest I should say, 35, when she might not have children. So that's where we start to talk about where this young lady specifically might have it all messed up, where she might feel as if most men in the upper age brackets are looking for most women in the upper age brackets. I'm doing this show, and I can tell you I interview a lot of men. I literally have men that fill out the application for me to marry, and they're sitting here telling me straight up, they're like 50, saying, I don't want to deal with a woman with kids. They're in their mid-40s. I don't want to deal with a woman. And they're literally saying that the age that they want is younger. These fellas are saying, like, I want a woman in her early 30s. This is just a fact. It's just reality. Unfortunately, it is what it is. If you find a woman that is in her 40s, no kids, she's like a unicorn. She's a unicorn for a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? Especially to say, you know, by the time she might be 41, 42, her child might be 5 or 6, something like that, 7. So if she's in her 40s, you lucky. Shout out to my guy, Skinny. Boy, what up, family? Salute, salute, salute to you. He says, hit that like button. Hit the like button as soon as you enter the door. What up, family? So that's where this young lady got it twisted at, right? Feeling as if like the majority of men are looking for women in that specific age bracket. And that's how I see that it is. But I always will say, listen, ladies too, hold on to your standards. Men, hold on to your standards. The problem is on both ends, let's be realistic with what we're asking for. That's all I'm saying. So if your expectations is this, then know that your chances of finding a woman in her late 30s to 40s without a child is going to be very difficult. So you might be in that dating market for a long time looking for a woman. For a long time looking for a woman. But if you go younger, then yeah, you might be all right. Your odds are better. Your odds are better. Especially today, where a lot of women are opting out of having children because a lot of women are choosing career, right? So if they're opting out of families and husbands and all of that stuff early on in their life, then yeah, you might find a woman 31, 32 with no kids. But let's be realistic, fellas. When you start looking for a woman in her upper 30s to 40s, your pool starts to get very slim, very small. That you're going to find a woman out there with no children. So that's my point to this, right? That's definitely my point to this. Shout out to this young lady, though. I love her accent. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, got another one for you. I got another one for you. All right. This one might get y'all mad. Trigger warning. Trigger warning to most. Trigger warning to most. So check this out. Let's talk about it.
In the car. Get the fuck in the car. I'm not playing with you. Get the fuck in the car. Get the fuck in the car. Quit playing with me, bro. Quit fucking playing with me. I'll pop you with this motherfucking brush, nigga. Sit your bitch ass down. Listen, Ernest. Tell Kennard to give it to you. The trunk. Shut your bitch ass up. Where my gas tank? I'll close the issue. What is that in that bottle? Is that gas?
No, that's that juice.
Oh. This bitch done saved today. Fuck you, DPD.
Exactly.
You always beat me. You always beat DPD.
Oh, you finna her?
Now this bitch can go with you. Cause I'm about to beat this bitch
Pearl
ass.
Class, what up?
Tell that bitch to get in Ashley car.
Tell him to come out.
David,
This bitch done ran back up her, Ashley. It was over there. It was over there. Bitch, the dog came in. That bitch ran back up the hill. Look at this bitch.
Bitch, I'm gonna come saving you. Come on, Pearl.
Get the fuck in the car. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get through this, but it's very difficult. Because y'all know like I know, right? Y'all know like I know. I, for the life of me, hate when people talk to their children like that. There's never an instance, there's never a circumstance where you need to call your son out of his name or daughter out of their names. This has become a problem. It happens so much in our community. The lack of guidance in our community is crazy. But then guess what, though? That young man that you're looking at right there is going to be a man one day. How do you think this upbringing is going to raise him to be? He's going to be that insecure man that a lot of women don't like. He's going to be the man that a lot of women don't want. Right now, we feel bad for him, right? All of us, I know all of us feel bad for this young man. All of us feel bad for this young man. But I know for a fact that he's going to end up being the man that a lot of women are going to turn their backs to. Shay, tell your mom, well, you know I'm going to definitely text your mom, right? For sure. But tell your mom happy birthday, happy early birthday from her boy. Tell her I appreciate her, and thank you so much for rocking with us. So shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know. That's why I'm bringing it. That's exactly why I'm bringing it up today's World Class, because it's so true. That young man we're looking at right now, we feel bad for him. We're looking at that young man as if like, yo, damn, the mom is wilding. The mom is this. The mom is that. We can say whatever we want about his father, but it doesn't even matter. All we're saying here is that is the young man that's going to enter the dating world. That's the young man that you're going to expect to be productive. And when he's not, who are you going to blame? Because everybody has to get blamed for something, right? No matter what we do in life, you got to blame somebody for their failures. Who are you going to blame for his? Let's keep going.
What you want to do? What you want to do? Get your bitch ass in the motherfucker. Fight, bitch. Fight.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't
Imagine your mom telling you to
Pearl.
fight.
This your mom at the
Come
end
on.
of the day.
Come on, bitch. Come on. Bitch, I'm going to beat your bitch ass up.
Come on.
I'm going to beat your bitch. I'm going to beat
Do
your
y'all see?
I'm going to beat.
Do y'all see the rage in that little boy? The anger in that little boy? If he could, he would. But he's smart enough to know not to. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Her behavior is disgusting. And when I see little boys like that, little brown boys like that, it reminds me, not saying that I went through this, but he reminds me of me. He reminds me of my son. He reminds me of all three of my sons, to be honest with you. This actually is a problem. And then she's recording it because guess what? Everything has to go on the internet. Everything has to be a viral moment.
You up, bitch. Nah, bitch, don't be trying to close that door. Because he called me a bitch. Called me another bitch. Bitch called me another bitch. Called me another bitch. Bitch. Called me another one. Called me a...
Pearl, come on. Stop. That's still your mama.
So he's saying, stop. That's still, the lady next to him saying, stop. That's still your mama. She don't know that? Why is she hitting on him like that? It don't matter what he did. I understand that kids could be unruly. Still a kid though. Still a kid though. What did he do that he deserved that? Public embarrassment. Public embarrassment. I'm not opposed whooping on your kids when they do something wrong. If they're out of line. I ain't the father that's like, nah, you know, don't touch him. I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying? But come on. There's a limit to this. This is foolishness. This is a problem. She's literally dragging her son in public. And he has the right to try to defend himself. I don't care what y'all say.
Bro, get off of me. Oh, Lord. Get off of me. Okay. Hey, y'all. Pearl, chill. Pearl, stop. Off of me. I'm not on you, bitch. Pearl, move. Pearl, come on.
Come on, Pearl. Pearl is ridiculous.
You're a pussy, bitch. You're a pussy.
Imagine your mom calling you. I don't even need to play this video anymore. I'm going to stop that right there. But imagine your mom calling you. I'm trying to be YouTube friendly with my words. But imagine, fellas, your mother calling you that. Psychologically, what do you think is going to happen with this young boy? We really need to protect our sons. I'm sorry, we do. And sometimes that could be against their own mothers. Sometimes you need to protect them against their own fathers. But whoever's doing harm to these babies, to these boys, to these girls, they need protection. I'm talking to y'all, right? But my hands are shaking, and I'm trying to keep them still because this is horrible. This actually got me mad. I did not watch the whole thing, by the way. So, and I refuse to finish this because all I'm gonna do is just get upset, and I'm gonna start. You know what I mean? I might have to shut the stream off early, and I don't want to do that. I want to give y'all a show, so I'm not gonna continue to play this because y'all know where I'm going with this. This is disgusting. This is horrible. Anyways, right. Shay said it. Pearl belongs in jail. 1,000% Pearl belongs in jail. But it's so common. Like I think I talked about it a few streams ago. I was doing some work at the side of a house, of a building. And the way that this woman was yelling at her son for him to get her attention, mind you, this boy was like 4 or 5 years old. She talked to her son just like this. 4 or 5 years old. And she talked to her little boy just like this. These are our future men. Every one of their lives matter. These are our future men, the ones that you want to be productive. You know what I'm saying? My man says, I see you, GMT. Different kind of family show today. 1,000%. Shout out to you on their next podcast. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. Also, subscribe to World Class as well. Make sure y'all hit my brother up and subscribe to him, all right? Trying to get this going. So, let's get into this. Because it drives me crazy just to see it, but I'm done. I can't continue with this video. Cannot. I'm very sorry, y'all. Very sorry. All right. Let's get into the main topic, right? We got a good one for y'all. Y'all saw the thumbnail, right? There's a guy, I believe I'm saying his name right, but forgive me if I'm wrong, Deshae Frost. He is a streamer, right? We all know, sometimes these streamers take it too far for attention or to get content out there. They'll walk up to you and be completely disrespectful, not knowing what you have in store for them. So let's see what happens to Deshae for us in this video.
That bitch, you look good as on some real. Like, I'll fuck you right now. With your mom? Oh, I'm so sorry. But can I get your number and get some food?
So in case y'all don't hear him, he walked up to a young woman, right? And he basically just said, yo, you look so fine, you look so good. I'll F you right now, right? YouTube friendly show. This is a family show. This is a family show. So he basically said, I'll F you right now, right? And the young girl is like, I'm on the phone with my mom. So let's continue.
No? Like get some food and vibe out and shit? No, you're not.
So he's asking her if she wanted to go get some food.
Like, you look good as fuck you right now, though. No?
He said, you look good as F, I'll F you right now, though. And don't y'all see homegirl that's standing up with the gray, whatever outfit on, she's with Deshae Frost, right? So let's keep going.
All right, thank you.
I'm FaceTiming my friend. She the biggest fan. She want to say hey.
I can't, bro. I'm doing
We could just show her the picture, girl. She ain't even answering.
Who?
One at with the red hair?
For her number?
Nah, you said more than that. It looks so
So he said, you asked for her number? He said, nah, you said more than that.
that I'll fuck you right now. But
Bro,
that's
we
sexual
streaming,
harassment.
bro. I'm saying, bro. Like I'm saying.
Oh, wait.
Like I'm saying, though, bro.
But
Like
it's just
on
a
some real
prank.
shit, we just praying like
But
on
you
some
can't be
shit.
pranking with people like that. That's disrespectful.
But I'm saying if she
Some
would have
people
said
don't take that shit.
then nah, that's cool. She would have said that.
I love the way he's handling this. This is how we need to protect our women, right? This is how we need to protect our women. Now, am I saying protect any women? No. But finding out that that young man is her brother, yeah. You're not going to walk up to my sister in public and just tell her that. You know what I'm saying? So he checked.
I would have
She was on
respected
my mom.
I feel that.
Oh,
but
that's
I'm
your
saying she
brother?
would've said
I
that
mean, your
shit.
sister.
No, I feel that. I respect
You
that.
feel me?
But I'm saying on some real shit. Like she was saying, I feel that. On some real shit.
Bro.
No, I feel that. I'm not
You
trying
feel
to be
me?
disrespectful and
But it's
shit.
disrespectful.
No,
anyway.
I feel you,
That's
bro.
on everything. I'm gonna be real with you.
No,
That's
I feel you. Like,
Do you want us to apologize to you?
No, I
Did
gotta-
that make you
I'm
feel
serious.
better?
It's not.
Why is Shorty talking? She pissing me off. She's pissing me off.
Not even apologize.
Listen,
It's the
I got a
simple fact
sister.
that,
I got
bro,
a
you a
sister.
grown ass man,
No, listen,
right?
I got a sister too, bro.
But listen,
I feel you, but I'm saying like,
that's sexual harassment. Some people take that as like real serious, and your ass will be in trouble.
no, I
That's
feel that. I
sexual
feel that. I
harassment,
feel
you
that.
feel me?
I'm telling you, bro. Like, I don't mean no disrespect or
I'm just
anything.
telling
Like
you
that.
straight
I'm just, you know, I'm sure. I don't want your sister or anything.
Yeah, no, that's not
I'm
my
just
girl.
vibing.
That's my little sis.
No,
I'm
I
just
feel
telling
you.
you straight
No,
up.
I'm saying on some real shit. Like,
I'm just telling you straight up. That's shit.
well, I apologize, bro. I'm not trying to be.
You don't gotta touch me. You don't gotta
No, I'm not touching you. I'm saying.
No,
I'm
just
just
say
saying.
Relax,
Like, I'm telling you, bro.
relax.
I'm
You see, women like her, she's telling him to relax. Women like her is the reason why so many men right now are 6 feet deep. And why so many men are in jail right now. Yo, chill, world class. I'm not gonna put that on the screen. Let's keep going.
saying no, bro, on some real shit. Like, I feel like you over here trying to like price me on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, I feel you got a sister.
We heard you the first time you said it though.
I
You keep
feel you,
saying it. You
I
feel
feel
me?
you.
And he apologized.
No, listen,
You
bro. I
talking to
respect
me.
it. Like I'm saying, like,
Okay.
no, I'm not trying to.
What she say? Hold on, what she just say? I gotta rewind that real quick. Hold up, what?
No, listen, bro. I
talking to
respect
me.
it. Like I'm saying, like.
She said, you talking to him, you talking to me. Yo, if he were to square up with Shorty, what do you think is gonna happen? Why do these young ladies think that they're boys? Who tells the majority of these young ladies that you could go toe-to-toe with a man? This is why. Because she feels protected because other men are there. You talking to him, you talking to me. That's something that I would say if I was outside with somebody talking to my wife. You talking to her, you talking to me. See the problem. See the problem. All right, let's keep going.
No, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I respect it. It's cool. Like, it's good. It's good.
For
We
sure.
heard it the first time.
Just you feel me? The streaming shit, that's cool, bro. But some people don't take that.
Nah, it's cool. Nah, if she would have told me on some shit, like, oh, whatever, I would have,
She
you
was
know.
on for my mom.
Nah,
My
I
mom
feel
said,
that.
her mom said the same shit.
Okay, nah, it's cool. If she would have told me that, then
She
it's.
should have, right?
Exactly. So now you coming up what you mean that she should have.
Honestly, I would have blew so hard her lashes would have flew off her face.
If you coming up here saying it's disrespectful, we heard you the first time. So do you want to apologize or not so we can keep it moving? Let's get it logical. Exactly. You're still standing here, baby.
But hold on, bro. There's no whatever. It's you and me, bro. It's you and me, bro. Don't.
We straight.
You're
But
still
it's cool. We
standing here.
good.
Just keep.
We good. It's good.
You
It's
feel me?
good, bro. It's good. It's good.
That's it.
It's good. You good. You good.
You just sometimes you gotta watch what you say.
But nah, it's cool. It's cool.
Because you saying, shit, how you like
I know, bro. I'm
that? You
telling
feel
you.
me? That's not.
I feel him. I wouldn't have let up either. I'd have stayed on him. I'd have stayed on his neck. On their necks. You still here? I would have stayed on his neck. Heavy. Just like that. I would have embarrassed him in front of Shorty. And I would have literally ripped her lashes off of her eyebrows.
Say the women.
I feel you though, bro. But I'm telling you, like, you and me are two different people and shit like that. You know?
understand that.
Now listen, if she would have said that shit to me or whatever, it would have been a whole different situation. But I'm saying you just, I don't know who you is. You random like coming up to, you know what I'm saying? So it's good. Like,
right there when you said it.
okay, I respect you. I'm saying like, I got a sister
I
too.
walked away before I even heard what
Okay,
you
but
said.
listen,
That's
I
what I'm
respect you on some shit. It's good, but I'm saying like, don't bring her into it. Like, this is my people. You know what I'm saying?
No. She brought herself into it. You saying don't bring her in it because you know she instigating. And we all understand that you little young ladies like her get men beat up all the time. All the time. Two men, look at the situation. Look at the scenario. You get approached by somebody because you did something disrespectful. Now you got Shorty over there over talking so much that she's about to get you whooped in the middle of Target. In the middle of Target. I thought y'all was boycotting Target, by the way. What happened? You forgot about that? But anyways, in the middle of Target, you're about to get whooped out and Shorty instigating it. So then now, two men, my man Deshae is trying to diffuse the situation. He's trying to say, hey, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't want your sister. I was just a prank. Of course it wasn't though, right? Because we all know if the sister said it's go time, it would have been go time. My man would have been in the back by the dumpsters tearing it up. But we all know that. But now that the fact that you're getting approached by another man that's bigger than you, that probably got more hands than you, now it's a prank. But you got Shorty that feels as if she's a man. You see, this is what we talking about. This is what we talking about here. Do sisters really want protection from men? You hear it all the time, but is it a fact? Do you really want protection from your men? Because believe it or not, there was people in the comment section saying that homie needs to mind his business. His sister can handle her own. Obviously she can. And that's what they call, harassment. I'm trying to use my words wisely, but that's what they call harassment. She just actually got verbally harassed by somebody she doesn't know. She deserves to be protected by a man, which is exactly what always men have done for generations. For generations, we've protected the women we know and love. But then now you got Shorty who feels as if she's just no different than a man. That's the I don't need a man right there. That's the woman that you need to stay away from right there. Because she will try to fight you if something really happens. And guess what? She knows that you're going to end up in jail. She knows that no matter which way this goes, you get the bottom end of the stick, even if she ended up in the hospital. The revenge will still be theirs. She'll win at the end of the day. And she knows that.
It's between you and me. It's good. It's real good. It's good, but it's good. It's you and me, bro. It's you and me, bro. It's you and me.
Are you tired of unreliable?
So, sorry about that. So that's the problem, right? That's the problem. We got to ask ourselves, what does protection look like today? From men. I feel bad that we live in a generation that you could actually walk up to a woman and think it's okay to say something like, yo, I wanna F you right now. I wanna F you right now. You look so good, I would F you right now. All I'm thinking is if somebody would have walked up to a woman that I love and just flat out said that, I don't know if I would have been as calm as homie. Homie approached them the right way. He checked them. I guarantee you he ain't gonna never do that no more. I guarantee you he'll never do that no more. But because he's protected by the law, I'm sure the cameraman is a man. And then Shorty back there, I don't know what she doing, but for some reason she thinks she a thug. Like, oh, listen. Fellas, keep hyenas out of your camp. Keep these hyenas out of your camp. Stay far away from women like that. Stay far away from men like him too. We talking about him. Where he at? There you go. Stay far away from men like him and women like her. I don't care how big I get in this industry. Respect goes across the board for everybody I come across until you disrespect me. But I'm not a man out here that's looking to just start stuff to go viral. There's so many ways that you could actually grab an audience without having to do that. You know what I'm saying? He all of 5'4". You know what I'm saying? Which is why he got scared when he got approached. Because no one ever approached him like that before. I guarantee you he ain't going to do that no more. Guarantee you he not going to do that no more. But Shorty that's in his camp, even if it was for likes and for streams, we all know these kids is out here doing stupid stuff. Shorty gotta go. She gotta go. Your homie like, oh, yo, she keep her out of this. No, she put herself in this. Y'all don't know that men nowadays don't play with women anymore. They don't care. I've seen dudes fight women. They don't care. It's not like it was back in the day when men thought twice, like, yo, this is a lady. Let me hold on to her honor. So even if she hitting you, you do your best to protect yourself and try not to hit her. Men don't care no more. This is not the 90s, the early 2000s. We in a whole new generation of kids that don't care. They duke up with women too. So ladies, be careful out there. If you see two men, if it's your man and another man getting into it, let your man try to diffuse the situation. Let your man handle it as a man. Stay poised, be quiet, stay in your feminine. Men know how to handle other men. We do. And if we have to fight, we're going to fight. It is what it is. If it leads to us having to throw hands, let us throw hands. We just got to do it in certain situations. But for the most part, most men move like Deshae. My bad. I didn't realize that was your girl. I'm sorry. It is what it is. My fault. I didn't mean no harm. Yo, let's dead this. I'm not trying to fight you in the middle of a target. So that's what I'm saying. We need to make sure that we're protecting, yes, one, ourselves, our loved ones, but also that we're moving right in this world. Right? Today was a little deep. We got a little deep on these topics today, man. I know I got y'all in y'all emotions and all in y'all feelings. I love it though. So check it. Check it. Right? I got a little something extra for y'all. Shay said, what kind of dumb ASS prank is that? That's what they doing. These kids is doing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But all right. All right. I got a little something for y'all, right? I want to show y'all why I despise this word partner. Why that word partner steeps under my skin. You know what I'm saying? Wall Street is in the building. What up, family? What up, family? He's out here. What up, man? All right. I want to show y'all why that seeps under my skin, right? The word partner. A lot of women, every time I talk and I'm having these conversations, they always say, why don't you like the word partner? I'll show you why. Let's go.
Will take you to the party, but partnership will keep you there all night. Partnership will make you pause the conversation because you don't want to say something hurtful back to them. Even though you may want to, you understand that it's unhelpful and big emotions are temporary. Partnership checks in on your capacity before, oh Lord. Partnership does a temperature check on your capacity before it just starts to vent. Just starts letting the chopper fly on all of its frustration and random thoughts. Partnership urges you to sit on your feelings for a little bit, not to stew or internalize, but to deliver a clear message about the way that you actually feel. That way you can have a productive discussion and not just a heated argument. Partnership checks its need for power and control and says, my way is just a way, it's not the only way. Good partnership apologizes not just for the way that you feel, it apologizes for its hand in making you feel that way. Good partnership allows you to be tired without making it a competition. You think you're tired? Yes, I do think I'm tired. That's why I said it. I'm not trying to out-victim you here. I'm just trying to express my feelings. In all the couples that I've ever counseled, love is rarely the reason that they come into therapy. It's almost always partnership.
That was the dumbest, literally the dumbest thing I ever heard. Love versus partnership? What are we even talking about? What are we even talking about right now? Right? Let's play it again and let's break this down so I could. Let's
Love will take you to the party, but partnership will keep you there all night.
Love will take you to the party, but partnership will keep you there all night. First of all, y'all know this word partner. That came from the LGBTQ plus community. Why? Why? Because two people of the same sex have to consider themselves partners. Because it was understood that they're coming into this with the same, pretty much everything, right? Pretty much we have to figure, they in most cases have to figure out who's gonna do what. Who's the masculine, who's the feminine? Who's doing this and who's doing that? This is why you see in all of those instances, I'm not no expert in that department, but I can tell you from talking to people, you know that's exactly what it is. You know that's exactly what it is. Now, when you look at men and women for generations, it's either you're my husband, you're my wife, and we always dealt with it that way. Husband, wife, spouse is another word we can use, right? But now we're talking partnership. So pretty much what you're telling me right now is that I need to be your partner. Words have power. Words have power. So the more you call me your partner, the more content I ingest of this word partner keeps me in a mindset of 50-50. It keeps me in a mindset of everything I go through, you go through. So if I got to fight the world, you need to fight the world too. If I'm out here paying all these bills, you need to pay the bills too. You need to pay half because you're my partner. And we can have 50-50 stock in this relationship. Other than looking at us as the different strengths, but of equal importance. I have a different strength. You, the lady, have a different strength than I do, but of equal importance to allow this house to run. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. When it comes down to it, we're doing this because the whole idea is to make a household grow. But these men right? And there's a slew of them. There's pastors that even use the word partner. All of these men, fellas, if you start dealing with these women and they keep using this word partner, stay away from them. Because they always end up becoming problems later on in your relationship. They always end up becoming issues when it's a power struggle between you and them. When they feel as if what they're doing or what they require or expect from you should be the same and vice versa, when it's not. I'm a man. I have different expectations of you as a woman, from my woman. Just like you have different expectations of me as your husband. If my car breaks down at night and I'm driving outside, the likelihood is I'm not going to call my wife. I am going to problem solve it myself. I'm going to figure out what the issue is and I'm going to get myself back at home. What happens though when your wife's car breaks down in the middle of the night? Who's she going to call? She going to call you. She going to say, sir, I love you, but my car broke down. How do I get out of this? We don't have AAA. How do I get out of this? The likelihood is she's going to expect you to get out of your bed as fast as possible, throw on your sombrero, or whatever they call it, run over there like Speedy Gonzalez to take care of the problems. And most well-to-do men will do that for a woman that they love. But most well-to-do men will never, ever, ever, ever call their wives to come and get them out of a bind, especially in the middle of the night. So this is what I'm saying. But if we're partners, I'm calling your ass. Get up. Get up. I need your help. I need you to figure out what's going on with this car because I'm at the side of the road and I need my partner right here with me. You need to be by my side when I'm going through this. I'm not doing this alone. See, the word partner only benefits one part of that party. And it sounds good. It's a buzzword. But in reality, it goes from a buzzword to something that gets marinated into a lot of people's heads. And then what happens with that is they tend to treat you like a partner. So when things go wrong, the respect that women usually hold for men goes out the window. And the same thing with these men like him, same thing with these men. The moment they get upset, that respect goes out the window as well. You know why? You know why? Because these are those emotional men who were not guided by men of masculinity. So a lot of these type of men come with issues, come with problems. They tend to rely on women for everything. The biggest thing that men have always been known for in society is being problem solvers. So when something happens, a well-to-do man, even if he doesn't know how to fix it, he's so resourceful. He's so resourceful to every man around him that he's able to fix the problem. He's able to come up with a solution. He's able to find someone that's in his masculine circle that can help him get out of it, even if he doesn't know it. But he's not going to sit there and call his woman, his partner, to come and fix it for him. You allow your wife, your woman, to always rest in her femininity, while we go out there and deal with the stress and everything that comes along with putting that power on our own backs. We expect that. Straight up. Straight up. Yo, Shay. Chill, Shay. Chill, Shay. Oh, my God. Yo, Shay is something else. All right. So this is why I stopped listening to this type of content. When I was in New York, right? I don't know. I don't want to sound like, oh, back in New York. I'm not that kind of guy. But for real, when I was in New York, anyone that's from there, you know you're super liberal, right? You grow up around a lot of people that are they're like him, right? We grow up mainly in a gynocracy, primarily by women, and you tend to pick up this way of I want a partner, I need a partner, and we use that word so often to where it's almost in your mindset, it's almost embedded in you to look at a woman like me and you are on the same playing field. So if I'm lifting 300 pounds, you know, not literally, but figuratively, right? If I'm lifting 300 pounds, I need you to lift that 300 pounds as well because you're my partner, you're my equal. Other than saying the feminine aspect of a woman is honestly more powerful than the masculine aspects of a man. This is the beauty of femininity. Femininity has grown and raised societies to become kingdoms, to become empires. Femininity, women build cultures. They create the culture. You put a bunch of men in the room, we'll talk to each other at first, but then we don't want to be around each other anymore. It literally be like, all right, man, good seeing you, son. I'll holler at you next week. Don't call me tomorrow, though, because I'm busy. You put a bunch of women in the room, and they can talk to each other. Not saying they'll get along, but guarantee you they'll be conversing. They'll figure out the next hangout. They're gonna say, okay, how can we get our husbands involved? What can we do to make what this is a community? Men don't do that. We're much more to ourselves. So much so that almost any man that I rock with, we'll see each other from time to time, and we're completely all right with that. I don't need to see you every day. I don't need to see you every week. As a matter of fact, I don't need to see you every year. But women don't move like that, and that's okay because in them, they have a way of being social. They're the social of the group. They bring things together. That's the femininity of women that most men love. And resting in that is a beautiful thing for a masculine man to meet a feminine woman. And allowing that to be nurtured. You know what I'm saying? Allowing that to be nurtured. But when we start talking partnerships, you start talking as if we're equal. Anything you can do, I can do better. When we start talking like that, we take away from who I believe God intended us to be. From a woman to be a woman, to nurture, to get pregnant, to nest, to having the child, to resting with that child, nurturing that child and raising that child to be a man or a woman. Yet the father aspect of it is to nurture that child, whether it's a son to be productive or whether it's a woman to find a man that can get her to the next stages of life. As I give my daughter off to her man at the altar, saying she is no longer under my protection. She belongs to you. She belongs to you. That's what marriage is about. And that's what the beauty of marriage has always been. Two separate things happening, right? Where a man raising the child to become a productive citizen, to end up finding a wife and nurturing the family, as the woman nurtures the family in a different way to allow that family to grow, to plant, for me to plant my seed, and our family grows in a different way. So now she can be handed off to the next man and be fruitful and multiply. That's how life has always been. But we got it twisted with these soft men. Stop. Look at them.
Make you pause the conversation because you don't want to say something hurtful back to them. Even though you...
He reminds me of this dude that I know that lives in his car. He reminds me of this dude that I know that lives in his car. He even looks like him. He even looks like him.
You want to, you understand that it's unhelpful and big emotions are temporary. Partnership checks in on your capacity before, oh Lord, partnership doesn't.
Oh Lord. Partnership. This is the problem. This is the problem. Y'all want to run around talking about partners. Keep that over there. Fellas, if women are out here talking about partners, let them go. Let them go. There's a man out there that will be their partner, and it's him. He will take that partnership 50-50 deal any day. Any day. He'll take that over anything. But guess what? You'll probably end up living in this car with him as well. So take the partnership deal. But if you find a woman that respects you and your masculinity and your role as a man and what you have to offer to this world, then yeah. Moves a lot different. It looks a lot different. And we're talking about a healthy masculine man. I'm not talking about the man, oh, beating on my chest, I am man. You must listen to me. No, it's a directive. I'm telling you this because it's not safe. Bring your ass home. I'm telling you this because I know if something happens, the weight of that falls on me. That's the man that we're talking about. So ladies, when you find a masculine man like that, stick with him. Fellas, if you find a feminine woman that respects your masculinity, stay with her. Because we all know, most men, I know me, I value respect over your love. Fuck this partnership. Oh, I'm cursing, right? My bad, YouTube. The hell with this partnership. The hell with this love crap. I'm not with all that. Respect me as a man and I'll love you as my wife. You disrespect me, the love goes. Hand in hand. It works like that for men. It works like that for men. Deep show, y'all. This is a deep show, right? But I enjoyed it. Look at him. Soft as cake. Partner. Anyways, this was a good show. I enjoyed it, y'all. Definitely that. Let me make myself. Hold up. Y'all can see me? Yeah, y'all could. All right, Social Network. Y'all can see me? Yes, y'all can. All right, there we go. All right. Let me make myself a little bigger for y'all. This was a good show. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Stay with your boy as we are recording and filming season 2 of Meet to Marry. And let's get into it. Do me a favor, if y'all have now entered the door, or if you haven't yet, please do me a big favor and hit the like button. Hit the like button, share the content, let your people know GMT is active. And we got a lot of stuff going on over here on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everyone that's in the chat. Much appreciated, much love, much respect, and salute to y'all. And I will see y'all on Sunday for an open conversation with the panel back in full effect. See y'all on the next one. Hold up. I'm tripping. I don't got my life together yet. There we go. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
make you wanna stay with me. Make you wanna stay with me. Is there something I can do to show my love for you? Call